We'll see. It's alright, I'll just open your stream and then I'll just ban hammer people that start talking shit.
Hell yeah. The moderator at work. No, I don't think people will come in here. It's fine, I'm pessimistic. I lost all my ability to cope. My coping mechanisms are gone. Nothing playing in here. So I really hope it does connect all of our stuff that we did. All
I
that
mean,
special.
it's gone. It's not there anymore. It's unpacking.
Mine's
9
unpacking
minutes.
first. Mine's already halfway done, Kelly.
Bullshit. That's okay. I get some work done.
Poop.
That's what I should be doing instead of playing video games, but I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest, I'm very burnt out. Like, just all around. I don't want to do anything other than fucking just
Well,
sit in my chair.
like you said, once you get Wiley in, that you probably will get a little bit more time to yourself and actually have the strive to want to do it.
Yeah, I mean, well, last night I was kind of excited. That's why I took my desk apart because I was like, maybe if I move my work shit closer to my gaming desk, because I'm not comfortable at this desk where my work shit is. It's
Mm-hmm.
not comfortable to sit at. But my gaming desk is. So I was like, okay, well, if
Is
I
that
can
why you
now
got a whole new
off.
deck or
Well,
desk?
no, this is still my desk. I just took the shelf out.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and then I bought 2 monitor mounts. And I've been wanting the monitor mount anyways for my gaming monitors because fucking I just hate the stands. They're bulky and they just take up so much desk space. So plus the bitch to clean. So the dust. But I was thinking maybe there's a way that I can mount all 4 monitors onto the desk. Um, you know, and that I can work at my
Does your
gaming desk.
monitor have a backing to it? Or not monitor, but your desk have a backing to it?
No, it doesn't.
Maybe. Is it a fully wooden desk or is it just one of those manufactured desks that you get from IKEA?
So my desk is it's from IKEA, but it's a gaming one. But you can move like the shelves on it, and then it has like monitor shelves underneath the desk.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, it's a supply drop.
unfortunately, I can't use that. That's where my work computer used to be because it's tiny, right? This desk, they clearly did not think about the fact that people buy spaceships to game with, so it does not fit on the shelf at all.
Yeah.
That's down there. So, and because I have giant 27-inch monitors, and they're curved, I can't put my PC on my desk. Like we tried to put it behind it to see if that would work, and with the
Nope.
arms
I
and
got a
everything,
little
doesn't work.
coffee table off to the side carrying my computer.
Yeah. So I don't know. I might have Richard at some point, maybe, um, like go buy
30 seconds.
something at Home Depot to like make a bigger shelf underneath so I can put it down there. I just hate that it's so high up and then the not that it's a real issue, I guess, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think once he mounts the power strips, because I have if you go underneath my desk, um, the back of the desk, there's no lip to the desk on the
Yeah.
back side, and it's to hide cords and shit. So I was like, okay, well, you can just mount the power strips, just fucking put some screws in there and mount the power strips so they're not sitting on the floor and shit. Cause like my work desk that I have over here in the corner, um, And again, I don't know why they didn't do that with the gaming desk. This one has like a little shelf, kind of. Like it's got a lip to it underneath so that you can put your power strips and cords and you can sit them in there so they're not sitting on the floor. But they didn't do that for the gaming desk, which is odd to me, but whatevs.
I'm in the wizarding world.
Oh shit!
Now, should I make
I
my
don't know.
camera smaller? I should probably get rid of my watermark.
Oh
No,
god.
it's fine. I won't move it unless someone tells me to.
Apparently my stomach has chosen now to hate me, so I'll be right back.
It's time to eat, Kelly. Pizza. Oh, I need to save my money. Especially buying this game this month. Awesome. Valentine's Day flyers for school. It's gonna be great. Especially since Amira just started learning how to write. Preparing. I wonder how many people went live just right now for the game. Probably one too many.
Menu reader. Off. Press space bar to toggle.
Camera shake. Mode. Caps mode. Take stuff. And it.
That's right.
Audio
This shit's
visualizer.
taking forever.
Text. I'm in, Kelly.
My bitch! I wonder why it fucking... Yours started before mine. Fucking Steam.
Them trying to stop people from playing the game early.
Bunch of bitches.
Should have probably read that. Let's go back to intermission. Open up my browser.
Giving shit there?
Where do we do that one thing again?
What do you mean?
Where we created our...
Oh, Wizarding World? I think if you type it in Google,
Oh, I
it
have to
should
do
pop up.
that.
Yeah, because there's like two separate ones. There's like the PlayStation bullshit that I was doing, the sweepstakes and all that. Okay.
So, did you get the pre-order? Dark Lord stuff?
I think so. I don't know. I'm still doing all the link your accounts through the browser. My password. Uh, Why does it take so long to do things?
And my game crashed. Guess I do have to turn the crap down. There's one bad thing about this game is leaving enemies at like 5% or like 2% HP. Not allowing you to just one hit them.
Yeah.
Only cause it's not a headshot. It's so retarded. At that point, just let him fucking die. And I would hate for Hogwarts to end up like that. That happens in so many games. Need to
My
find
child
2
is
more shade caches. Then I can wait for you guys. Or something. I don't know. You think you'll be playing this at all, Penguin?
Probably we'll come back to it after the game.
After Hogwarts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably be about a week or so. Depending on how fast I blow through it.
It's like 60, 70 hours or so. I'm done with settings. Graphics, ultra. Let's go high. Oh, for fuck's sake. Settings will be applied next time, blah, blah, blah. Why can't you just do it right there? Agent in need of backup. You are not. What? Why do you need backup? What the fuck? You don't need backup. You're not
Why
even
is the
doing it.
site being so stupid now?
Because
Is-
probably too many people are on it.
I guess.
oh, we finished.
This was a shade cache. It's underground.
Wiley, can you stop?
Kill the dog. I'm surprised more dogs aren't rabid in this game.
I don't laminate anything, so I don't. See?
How do I? Oh, cat, you need to stop moving, man. You just sit still.
There we go. Finally. I was able to do all that BS.
Oh, mine's not working either. Are you lost? No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not lost.
What did I do? Are you trying to do all the club stuff and whatnot?
Oh, there it goes. Did it open?
So I've been linked. My house is Griffin. And I got unicorn hair, L'Oreal. 11 inches, you guys. I'm 11 inches.
Nice. I don't remember what my fucking password is. God.
So who had the longest wand?
I think it was
No.
either between you and Adrian.
I think mine was 14 inches.
I think Adrian said his was 16.
That's some stupid shit. Preparing shaders.
Ultra. Is there a benchmark? Turn this to. There's only windowed full screen and full screen? What?
What's wrong with windowed full screen?
Yeah. Sometimes it makes the game all laggy.
Oh.
But it makes it easier to get out of the menu.
I knew it was there.
That means I could tab out easier.
Shotgun should be able to breach doors or something.
It does in Siege. Right there is barely visible for me. I don't even think I see it on here. Interesting. Hopefully it doesn't become too dark.
You're so full of shit, dude. Like, I forgot password, right? I
Yeah.
redo my password, and then I try to log in, and it's like, that doesn't exist.
Are you
Really?
doing that
Then how?
Warner Bros?
No, it's my Wizarding World login.
Maybe you fat fingered a button.
No, I did it like 3 times. Like, how? The thing is, though, if you click forget password and put your email in, like, how the fuck?
5th year.
It would just tell me that email address is not associated with an account.
Where's supposed
Oh my god.
What? I'm not gonna be a first year?
No.
Why do I start off as old? I want to be as a kid and work my way up. Book this game already. Oh wow, the first character it gives me is Tom Holland. Where's the fat kids?
Oh, too many requests now with my email? Fuck you.
Make my face better. Yeah. Yeah. I can have girl hair. I'm all inclusive, Kelly.
Oh, Oh shit.
Excuse you, I have long hair. What makes it girl hair?
Sorry. Is it luscious?
Yes.
It's luscious then. I can have pink hair, Kelly. I can cope harder.
My guy in this game has pink hair, I think. It hit random too many times.
Lumgardian Leviosa.
I swear to God, I'm gonna have to make a whole new ass thing because it doesn't want to fucking work.
It took a minute.
Well,
For
it's
me.
the password thing. I just.
Man, why can't they ever allow me to just put the scar where I actually have my scar on my forehead?
Because they're not that creative.
I mean, all they have to do is put a scar on the thing and then let me move it.
Okay, and now I'm magically logged in. Okay.
See?
This website's
I told you,
fucking
it
retarded.
all fixes itself. in due
What a
time.
bunch of bullshit. Alright.
I don't have freckles anymore.
Too
My
many
complexion.
shotguns.
I do have red cheeks. My eyebrows are big and girthy.
I need to change the sound settings so I can actually hear the game in my headset. Or do I want to do
I'm eager to get to.
That was quite something.
I am indeed a
I got
student,
bounty
but
hunting
it
mission.
was wonderful. I believe. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Just not even gonna mess with any of these accessibility options.
Mander.
I feel like this might be fun to play with the
Shepherd.
controller.
Oh, I have to go back there? What the hell?
I'm kidding, I'm not doing Commander Shepard. I can go into the witch dormitory as a man.
Are there gendered dormitories?
Yes, there's witch dormitories or wizard dormitories. Hey, Kelly! What the fuck you doing in? I'm all inclusive. There's story, easy, normal, and hard.
How'd that fucker not die?
I guess I'll. Should I play on hard then? I don't know if there's like a level system to it. Well, I'm gonna take it like I like it. Balanced.
You gotta be kidding.
There we go. Ooh, my shit's linked.
It
10
appears
and
we
a
are
quarter
almost ready
inches,
to depart.
rigid.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on
Continue.
spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Hell yeah.
I'm quite
Hippogriff
sure I've never
now.
seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with
Quite
when
a
you get your
mount.
own.
You're supposed to have
Thank you,
room.
Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
I need to
Ages
fix
since I've been to the castle.
voice.
Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Alright, let's see. What do I want to eat today? I keep getting McDonald's. It's just so good.
Oh, I don't see the dead things. What'd you say, Tater?
I have 2 McDonald's hamburgers in my fridge. I bought them last night.
The quarter pounders are just today.
I get a nice amount of cheese.
Oh my god, the music is so loud.
My ears.
Ah!
A kill bomb.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
Is McDonald's
A
having a
new
senior?
student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
Open now.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Hi, kitty.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now,
Still.
the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
That was weird.
Mr.
Oh,
Osric
God.
is prone to
Grenades
flattery.
everywhere.
I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
This isn't the
Have you
Hogwarts I
seen
signed up
this?
for.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat
Hi,
Ranrock
kitty.
really is.
Kitty. Kitty.
Although I've yet to convince my
They got
colleagues at the
Americans with
ministry,
footbox.
I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly
Go, bitch.
to keep it safe.
presumably from
Time to
Ranrock.
kiss.
I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
Get up.
I don't see a
Got it.
glow.
Nor do I.
Oh my God, hurry up.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do
Oh shit. Oh, that happened. I can't say anything.
I thought it was something bad.
The key! Give me your hand!
Kitty witty.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
There's only one guy here. Where is he?
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Is that it?
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Were you able to get all your things in, Kelly?
What do you mean?
Like your codes and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
I asked the professor if I would ever be as famous as Harry Potter. He said no. My dream.
Fucking drones. That's not only him, shit.
Okay. Continue.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question.
Oh, you can
Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Kitty. Oh, shit.
Those are some
Hogwarts
shitty
Castle
words.
was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key,
Yeah, I got a key.
but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down
That's
below.
weird.
This way.
Oh, I can't kill myself.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why
maybe-
such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent.
Okay.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Where's my rupees?
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Up there.
What just happened to my arms? It went into my body for a second.
I know, cute. Kitty witty meow meow. How long is this gonna go for?
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Hot and bothered for forever? You know. My cat's horny, help. Ah!
Steady yourself.
Is she rubbing her ass on you?
No, but
Reparo!
I actually like that she's kind of get me harder.
We had a cat named Callie,
Almost there.
and when she would go into heat, she just kept rubbing herself on your foot or something. They're like, get away from me. Nasty ass cat.
Yeah, I think this might be her first heat, because I would think she was
Don't
probably
trust
already
the pops.
pregnant.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Fuck yeah! See, I want a dragon. The better lets you have dragons. Yeah, where doesn't need to live slow.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Where's that Dumbledore?
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
I thought it was just us.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Oh shit!
What in Merlin's name? Godric's
Hell
heart.
yeah!
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
Litty like a titty. How are they?
It can't be.
It's gonna be teacher.
Just a moment.
It's a squirrel. That's enough.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
It's not.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Ow! Fuck, get
Precisely.
off!
The key.
Oh, You're not being nice.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Ah,
This way, then.
you just fucking elbowed me in the chest. It hurts, dude.
Stay close.
I'm like the Asian version of Tom Holland.
After you.
I might play this with controller.
You're gonna play with controller?
I might.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish
Stop,
to
bro.
lose them.
The controllers are tiny and retarded. Your dick's tiny and retarded. Take that back.
How many volts are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a
Yay!
service. You'll want to take a breath. A what?
Hello.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault
Still
number
waiting for
12 was
Christopher?
commissioned
Oh my God.
shortly after Gringotts was founded over
Stop
4
it.
centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank.
See, out here is
Settle
cheaper.
in. We've quite a distance to go.
I just go for whatever. Stop.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Riley.
Where's the goblin girl?
They're not gonna be like
Professor,
other goblin girls.
beyond that card is where it was glowing.
That's what they all say.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container. No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
There she go.
Here we are.
No, you didn't.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
How the fuck is he able to live?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
FAL for assault rifles. Ever since Black Ops.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
They get this.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean to earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio, I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Really? Yeah, this is much better with control.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Potato.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo!
Revelio.
Levioso! Confringo! Deposo! Defendo! Confringo! Defendo! Deposo!
An Xbox controller. It's the PlayStation controller there, bud.
Stay close!
Potato! Professor!
That's fucking
Professor
annoying.
Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Revelio.
Can't change it?
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. Lumos.
So Kelly, did you see when you're on the carriage,
Revelio.
when the dragon attacked, that you didn't see the
Lumos.
the dead, whatever those things were.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, when the guy died, you were able to see them.
Revelio.
Isn't that?
That was a nice
No,
touch.
Lumos.
Because isn't that what happened in the movie? Because Luna Lovegood.
It only shows when you've seen dead things or seen someone's death.
I was like, I can't remember what happened. And I
That's
just
where
remember
they're
Luna
leading
Lovegood could see those
Glowing.
things.
It's because she's seen death as well, and
Yeah.
he's experienced death multiple times already.
Are you possibly able to avoid seeing that death?
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this
in the
time.
game?
Oh, this cutscene. Well, this is stupid. It keeps saying that I have an Xbox controller when I don't. Now
Well,
everything else
Steam is. You have to go into your Steam controller settings.
I don't have a password.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of it. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Need to change my controls.
How do you know where it's at?
You should do Shift, Tab. Go to, and it will show controller configuration up in the top right.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Where's Q?
Why is it not opening? Oh, for fuck's sake. It like starts to open it and then it doesn't.
Go. Now I can react quicker.
That might help something that way. God damn it!
It's like Batman.
Lumos. Revelio.
There's an Adrian. I'm streaming.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go fuck myself because it doesn't want to work.
When you're clicking on the... Do you have family mode activated or whatever? Or family view?
Well, the
Lumos.
pop-up, it pops up and then
Revelio. Lumos.
Dude is such a turd.
I'm doing something more important right now. When I click on it, it pops up for just a second and then it closes itself.
Revelio.
He's like 40.
Lumos.
His mom's dead, so I don't.
Revelio. Lumos.
He lives with
Revelio.
some of his parents.
Lumos.
Who cares?
Streaming, Adrian.
People can live with their parents. That's I hate that whole fucking
Revelio. Lumos.
stigma or whatever. Of living
I live
your
with my parents.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying I don't think he's ever.
Why
lived with
not?
him.
Pretty sure.
Pretty
it
sure
has.
it's his parents that live with him now.
Yeah, I know he makes millions at home.
I don't think he lived with. I think he lived with his parents at some point, and then he moved out, and then after his mom passed away, he moved back to live with his
Well, that
dad.
makes
So
sense then.
I'm pretty sure it's pretty good.
Lumos. Revelio.
So, why is he saying it's not safe?
I found the Sorcerer's Stone, Kelly. I'm kidding, it's not a Sorcerer's Stone.
I don't.
I wonder
I
where
don't
that's
know.
gonna go.
I thought we were playing Division.
No, we're playing Harry Potter, bro.
Why?
Harry Potter now.
Y'all got the deluxe edition. Y'all a bunch of fucking turds.
There you are.
Have you tried to
How
see if
did
you're able
you-
to play?
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that.
I don't think
basin.
there's really much of a point in playing right now until
That is no mere
you
basin.
know, because the game, the
That is
drivers,
a
The
they,
game's running fine.
For viewing memories.
well, a lot of people are complaining about it. I don't care about.
It's
their
probably
feelings.
because it's people with
I wonder.
1660s.
What plebs, right? Penguin, yeah.
Yep. You guys are supposed
I
to
think
get
it's 'cause,
top of the line
honestly,
stuff.
They're probably trying to play on like, well, from what I've seen, they're trying to play like ultra 4K
Follow my lead.
Yeah.
ray tracing on, and I don't
Well,
know,
the
maybe-
ray tracing drivers are not out yet. That's people
That's
told
what I'm
people to
saying.
turn it off.
Well, there's no GPU drivers.
Yeah.
They're lucky they're getting such.
There it is, the Dumble Dissy.
There we go. I was able to go on the team.
I was excited to play Division 2 today. All my friends
I'm
abandoned
playing
me.
it. Join me.
Perhaps too well.
Let's go. Yeah, Tater's still my friend. Fuck you.
Wow.
Maybe impossible.
You lost one yesterday. You lost another today.
I mean, you literally made us go on Wizarding World to do all this, and now you're not even playing.
I didn't think you guys would be rich enough to get the deluxe edition. I was counting on y'all to be some broke ass bitches.
It's literally $10 more. So
And you bought it
Yeah.
on a coupon, Adrian. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so I got the game for $50. What's up, dude? Fucking come at me,
We've done all that we can.
bro. I don't care. I just don't think that $10 is worth skins. I don't pay for skins, man. I refuse to pay for skins.
That's what you're
3 days
saying.
of early access is just not
The glow
justifiable.
that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had
Where's Tater at?
always believed existed.
Me and Tater are gonna be gods by the
could
time
never.
you come back.
Yeah.
We're gonna own the
And
division.
perhaps George died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
Crawling around on this.
And you, it seems,
By the time I
got
get
the
back
key
to
to
the vision, you guys will be
understanding
burnt out of it.
we will.
Nah, not true. I'm only gonna play for these next 2 days.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever gonna visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be
What the fuck, Tater? How do
bygones.
I join you?
Go to
Sir?
circle and join.
They
Yeah,
had
I
the
know,
key to
man.
the vault.
Like, that's not. It's not.
Choose your
There
next
it is.
words wisely.
I
don't know,
only
like,
meant
to me,
that
there's
just so
the
many different
instructions to
menus
Vault
that pop
12
up,
were
and it's
quite
just
clear.
pissing me off.
Alright.
Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
Don't start with
You already did the
I
supply
have no
drop.
patience for
it. Wait, no, I
traitors.
didn't. What the fuck?
Well, they're all open, Tater.
I
Where
guess that
were
means
we?
they want it.
I'm not giving
They were here because
anything.
the other half of the supply drop was on the
Well,
bridge.
Perhaps
I'll wait
your
for those
young
things.
friend
Oh wait, hey, I gotta change my
will
stuff.
be more helpful.
The stupid turret that blocks people is dumb.
Yeah, it's better as a sniper or something.
It's not good as anything. It's garbage. It should just hold on, it's sweating.
going to the settlement.
Yeah. Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Yes, I've seen death, met a warlord, and I'm not rich.
Penguin, I
Damn it,
swear to God, you spoil this shit, I will disown.
Then get out of the server, Adrian! And everyone knows I'm only here to double this.
This is the Crash Barrel we're talking about.
Nah, I just can't fucking spawn over here, okay? I'm fucking... I didn't even know
You're
there
still
was
trying
a
to figure out
mission.
your controller stuff, Kelly?
No, I went into.
Hey, is it easier to play on controller or mouse and keyboard?
I think controller's easier, but that's just because with moving the camera and everything, so I can look around easier.
We haven't missed the
Found it.
sorting ceremony.
I feel like well, I don't know how far you are.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
I'm still at the beginning because
Now,
I'm stuffing my face. So.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Overlord,
of course, sir.
Knee pads?
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Oh, this sucks.
What?
I don't know, I just got some.
Your helmet looks cool.
Alright,
Shit.
Now what are we doing with Anaheim?
You're sending me to Azkaban.
Phineas, the jealous. Black.
Are they really?
No.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig.
Oh, you know,
Nice
there
of
was
you
some
to join
robot that
us.
we could have just swung
The
down.
sorting ceremony's
I did
over.
not know.
There were
Yeah, I forgot.
complications.
Complications?
Should have said something.
It seems
I
the
kinda
goblin
forgot.
problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky,
Look at this
we
ugly
might
fuck.
still be able to get you sorted this evening.
There's still someone here.
I'll be in
Tell
touch.
you what, dude,
God,
after
there's
I
still a
put
bunch
those...
of people here.
Oh, dude, we got some hip music going on right now.
Oh, this is a control point?
Let's do it. I'm calling the allies.
What the fuck, game? Just made me get
Professor
shot
Weasley,
at while I did the
With
fucking...
one more to be sorted.
Oh, damn, it's wrong.
Welcome. You're just in
Throwing a
time.
grenade up
Have
there.
a seat.
Oh, throw a grenade.
Already see. Azkaban.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
I don't know why people keep hiding shit in here,
Certain expectation.
but... Well, bro.
Yo, this guy's got a freaking shield, dude.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an
What are those green
adventurous
bars underneath them? Is that like a shield?
But your
Like-
professors have a great deal
It's adrenaline.
to teach you as well.
Okay.
Is it the runners?
Oh, but you're brave at heart.
Yeah, they take a drug and,
Exceptionally
makes
daring.
them.
Got
Undaunted
some
by
Modestus
the
coming at us,
unknown.
Tater.
willing to forge ahead alone when you must.
How does Medesi have to do with this stuff?
Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Oh, so you can actually choose a different house if you didn't like it.
It's your fifth, you can do whatever the hell you want, right?
Better be Gryffindor!
Damn, alright.
Nuts.
Let's say we're already in the 1800s, so that shit's old as fuck.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
This year's Quidditch
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Do I get to eat?
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Can I not have some figgy pudding
As
first?
I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
What's up?
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Well, we got another thing right next to us.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I have too much food.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
Another what? No, what?
You want to do the question mark? I got it.
The password
it's
is
probably a shade
Grata
cache.
Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may
Not that we need shades for anything.
I don't need shade caches.
Well
anymore,
done.
I don't think, do we?
Now, go on in
just for the
and get some sleep. You
zone
have a big
progress.
day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you,
Oh,
Professor
yeah, that's
Weasley.
true.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at
Propaganda
Hogwarts.
broadcast.
Sleep well.
Propaganders.
Oh, there's an
Looks
audio
like everyone's gone.
Or I'm starting.
Let's head to the common room.
I'll have to get that later.
Went the wrong way.
Dude, if I can one-shot people with the sniper, I don't mind using the sniper.
What was
man.
that?
Revelio.
Access key.
Accio. Ball.
I got the access key.
Which way is the common room?
Annotator.
Santa.
Yeah, they're just so scared of
the
this.
key.
Different. Starting
I already got it.
fifth year.
Don't be talking shit about me. Well, I could be inside here. Whoops.
Revelio. Lumos.
girl thinks she can get away with anything.
A professor could arrive any moment. Oh, perhaps I should. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ah! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's
Where did
protege?
you get the sound thing?
It's upstairs.
Thanks, Tater.
Jesus Christ.
Just
I'm not
come
sure I'd
at us.
say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
We go to this underground entrance.
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Shit, Wiley.
Water.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach nonverbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
What? Oh, okay.
I hope the professor catches her this time.
Thrill.
Sick.
Yeah, I've been finding a lot of
I would really like someone to try it.
and I don't give a
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
A baseball cap.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
I think I know
You're the new
baseball,
5th
I'm
year.
happy with
Pleased to
that.
meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley.
Weird.
Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh,
Make sure you look at
didn't mean to
doors.
pry.
Sometimes you can-
Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Well,
Thank you,
shit.
Gareth. So am I.
What'd you do?
Are you
Just spawn all
related
the
to
way back up
Professor
here on the
Weasley?
thing.
I am. She's my aunt.
Weird.
Go, Tater, stop letting me down there, dude.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think
Not
so,
allowed to
wouldn't
go
you?
down in the tunnel.
Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me.
There you
It's
go.
all a bit suffocating, to be honest.
Great.
Still,
Watch
she
me,
means
watch
well.
me.
And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Just waiting to get attacked now.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting
Get
a
out of my
recipe I
hole,
came up with
rats.
over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Oh, hello, right here.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume
got a
that you have a
bow and
talent
arrow,
for
just
potions
right
of all
underground.
sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Probably got one on the other side, yeah.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Oh, what the fuck?
Trying to think about these shades. We can't pick them up until we have the hideout.
The fuck?
I wasn't. I just came down here because you wanted to. We just have to walk around, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where we find things anymore.
Hey, door open.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
She gets bolder
first
every
day.
year.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
Their way inside.
Well, hello. Don't mind me.
Wait.
I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again.
Oh, there
Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
Green? Fuck it.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
What the hell is that?
I got a key.
Utility storage key?
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say.
I didn't see what the key was for, to be honest with you.
I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Oh, they're right here. Oh my god. Shoot his
I'd imagine
things.
most
His
students have
canisters on
never
the
seen
bottom.
a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Okay, bitch.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything
There's a ladder that
lurking
goes up
in
here.
and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Was this the door that we tried?
I'm sure I'll be
first
seeing
time?
you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know.
You said that's
Bye for
where
now.
we came out. This was the door.
New Gryffindor.
Okay, let's go back to that.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the
Kind
common
of
room.
interesting way to trigger that. All right.
Oh.
I see where we're going, division.
Good morning.
That's the
I
way
trust
we
you're
came.
ready for your first
Going
day at
back to the ladder you
Hogwarts.
found us
I've
by.
been dreaming of this day for a long
Y'all
time.
better not be playing without
Can't
me.
believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one
y'all
first
playing?
day at
Look
Hogwarts.
at me go,
Playing
casting
what?
spells,
Now, in light of
bitches.
your
You're playing
unique
Hogwarts?
situation,
Of
joining
course
us
we're
as
playing
a
in
fifth
single
year,
player.
you'll need to catch up with your classmates.
Damn it, y'all
and
should've
not
waited.
fall behind.
We're supposed to
You
all
don't
play
wait.
together.
Especially as you'll be expected to
I do.
complete your
Yeah, I know.
OWLs at the end of the year.
Are you guys all actually
OWLs?
playing it?
Ow.
Only me and
Yes,
Kelly are.
your ordinary wizarding level
Damn.
exams. They will determine what type of
Ordinary.
career you can
You
have.
couldn't
when
wait
leave
for me.
here. After
Penguin.
much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education
Damn,
at the
I gotta
Ministry,
go. I don't get home till
we've
7:30.
devised
I'm gonna play
something
it till like 11.
extraordinary to ensure your success.
Here, come watch it on my stream. I'll spoil it for you.
Fuck
Here
no.
you are.
It's down here.
I don't care about the intro to Gringotts.
Oh, this safe house right here, dude.
There's guys shooting here.
What is it?
It is a
Oh,
wizard's
shit!
field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Bitch.
Mission's down here.
Okay.
Alright. Ah, there's one in the back way we came. I think it's underground again.
Oh, really?
The shade, yeah. Yeah, it looks underground from this distance. Well, we cleared that place out.
Okay.
Shouldn't have to worry about anything. Yep, it is down.
Naked baby.
Oh,
Back
it's in
down the
this
hole
room.
we just came from.
Yeah, just teleport to me. I'm right at it. It's the door that we actually just got into after the tag came out.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yo, what the fuck?
Right.
Riley!
Oh, there's a shade all the way back there. I'll get that later.
Ooh.
I'm going back to the safe house. Alright. Oh, there's a dog right here. There's a cat too. I'm going to whatever this question mark is. The hell is that?
Oh, don't do stupid shit and you won't fall over.
Oh, I'd spawn me so far away from you, dude. That's just ridiculous.
Guidance unavailable. What the fuck?
Last thing I was able to get a transmission from it, though.
We have to go back down a hole again?
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm hungry.
Hi, hungry.
Yo, what is this? The fucking Renaissance? What's going on over here?
Fuck. Oh, the audio's up there. Wait, what the hell? Clothing? Why am I picking up clothing in the sewer?
Why are we down here?
I don't know, that was just a question mark. I'm just finding out what that was. Or it could be upstairs. I don't think so. Oh wait. This looks like a door. We might gain access to it.
Someone's telling us to go this way.
Hey, a t-shirt. Hey, I found a door you can open. Got a weapon. Got a stupid SMG. They're so dumb.
Brought me all the way down here to get this green level gear. Fuck.
Green apparently just drops for you. I get a lot of blues and purples.
I've been getting nothing but green, dude.
Although that was green this time.
What's this 3-dot thing?
I don't know. I think it's for the main mission.
Well, I got me some McDonald's.
This way.
Yeah, it is the main mission, okay.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Potions is dull and charms is dire.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Stalking.
Revelio.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
It takes so long.
Shit!
Oh, so you get stuff for that.
Ah, the metal detector still works.
What does?
Clever, isn't it?
That metal detector.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the
Revelio.
Some of us are tidier than others, though, aren't we? You don't have to look far to know who disgraces in our dormitory.
Oh, it's a little kitty. Looks like an ocelot.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
What difficulty did you pick, Kelly?
Normal.
Shit. As hard as
Good timing.
hard as my life.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use
Thought about
full
making it
flames
harder,
to get
but
around a bit quicker. Your
I wanna know
field
the
guide
story, so-
contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Not that stopped me with other games, but yeah.
Oh wait, I did see a closed off room, so be careful for any yellow boxes.
Activate something, Tater.
I don't know what the hell to activate.
I know these guys are gonna pop out. Like, I know it.
Those.
You just run around the cafeteria. It says investigate.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
It's Hogwarts! Oh shit!
You can get almost anywhere in the
another
castle
stairs over
quickly
there,
from
Tater.
Central Hall.
Hello.
Always something
right
happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Yep, he was just killed.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to
Child
replace
over
the
here
supplies
thinks
you
that
lost
he's,
on the way here.
You know, in WWE or some shit.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the
good today,
only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an
Partly
array of
because he
shops
keeps
and pubs.
climbing that and then
You
doing
should be able
backflips
to
in
find
them.
all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms
hold on,
class?
don't go too far. I'm
Exactly
gonna
what you
back
might
up.
expect.
Yeah.
Spells,
Wait,
charms,
shit.
jinxes,
Blocked
all
off. Never
terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan.
1800.
He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Yeah, he's got.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio
horny.
earlier, I'd say Professor
Kids,
Fig
give me all
succeeded
the
in at least
bits!
showing you the
I
basics.
run my ass all
You
over
did,
the
Professor.
carpet.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack.
Kitty weedy.
My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Oh,
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
I like
presents, David.
Oh?
I already got
Yes.
sorted, bitch.
You seem to have provided our
Oh,
new
hey, the
fifth
yellow
year
box
with
right
a
here.
solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm
Yes,
afraid I
and I
can't
wanted
take
to
all the
press the
credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and
Where's
I'll
my
explain
fucking
more
present?
about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade
Where did that line
for
go
those
to,
supplies.
You know, I don't know. Looking around.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and
First off,
Professor
go to the
Weasley
line.
talking about
Follow it back.
exploring ruins?
Right here.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being
think it went
entirely
further
forthcoming.
back.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where
this
this
is going
path
right
we've
here,
embarked
okay.
upon will lead. It may require a bit
This
more
way.
flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess
so obvious, I
obliges
think
you
that
to
was
be
supposed to
well
be
trained.
for it anyway.
Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking
really.
of guides, and so that I may avoid another
But I found
not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included
line
in
up
the
a
field
shot with
guide's
my
map?
sniper.
Unfold it and have a
His
look.
head. Got him. Or not. Damn it.
Where'd you go, Tater?
Just kept going on.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly
Oh,
helpful.
you don't wanna look
Thank
at
you.
those secret doors.
Now, sounds
couldn't
like you've
find it.
quite a
It
day
just led
ahead,
to that
what
door.
with classes and a
the-
trip
the
to
cable I found
Hogsmeade for
led to the door.
supplies, including your own wand.
So unless
You'll
you can
enjoy
find a
Mr.
different cable, I don't
Ollivander.
know.
He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus
Okay,
on
led
your
to that
classes
door.
and pay attention.
Gotcha.
More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora.
yeah.
Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the
Upgrades on
riddle
the
of this
way.
one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Grenades are so garbage.
Come and
Lumos.
find me if you stumble.
Revelio.
Professor?
Lumos. That spot must be a clue.
Where are they coming from?
I should look around in case it's nearby.
Oh, you went this way.
I don't trust any of the boys. You find one venomous
Revelio.
Oh, it's just a hologram. Hologram.
Oh.
Lumos.
Stop shooting, it's a hologram.
Shoot all I want.
You see?
All I have. Thank goodness for the scouring jar.
Where this door opens. A lot of stuff in here.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could... Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
Can't seem to get...
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lumos.
There's a laptop in here.
Revelio.
What?
There's a laptop in here. You might be able to shoot the lock on this door.
Lumos.
Yeah, this door's supposed to open.
Revelio.
Oh, right there. Something should be open now.
Yep, it opened.
And I guess that laptop opens up this door.
Lenora.
Yeah.
I solved the mystery of that painting.
Yeah, that was great, though.
You did? How?
Oh, it's...
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast
go down
Lumos
this
to
way?
guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose.
Did this gate...
Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles.
Why is the gate
Natty's good at that
open?
too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Something else
The
open?
moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
That's where we came from. So.
It is, but why'd the gate open?
I don't know.
Events against charms. Hey there, handsome. Your witchcraft doesn't work on me.
Adventure, are we?
I ain't no simp.
I know a real simp.
You know a real simp?
He's slowly turning into an incel.
Oh, he's starting to turn into an incel? Did someone hurt him?
Yeah,
Who hurt him?
his ex. He's got a kid and everything.
Lumos.
They're coming again.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh,
That guy's so fucking strong. Jesus.
Not working.
My people on my side are a bunch of pussies. Like, just pop your little head so I can shoot you in the face.
He wants it right there so he can watch TV.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I cannot do this for all.
We don't need this. I don't need safety measures.
Lumos.
Bit of snot on your nose. I thought you'd want to know.
Revelio. Lumos.
He messed up the net, so
Footprints. It's weird. Oh, we make our own footprints. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Lumos.
Yo, I totally got sorted to the correct house. Shit's dope.
Ravenclaw?
Yeah.
Not a one of them deserves more than a tea.
No, this shit's fucking baller. There's a fucking, you got a fireplace in the middle, it's super cozy. And there's fucking books and shit
Well,
everywhere.
Kelly, I get to sleep where Harry Potter slept. Or hasn't
You know what?
slept
I don't
yet.
give a shit. Fuck Gryffindor.
He hasn't slept there yet. He will, though.
Revelio.
Ellie, do you get a balcony?
I don't know. I'm still walking around.
I think either Hufflepuff might get a balcony. I don't remember.
I break my legs. Jump off stuff and break my legs. Why don't you?
Yo, I love all the furniture. It's like powder blue. A little bit of gothic vibes thrown in there. Let's go.
Revelio.
Hold on.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Move out my way, you fucking assholes. I mean, pardon me. Excuse me. Move out of my way. You fucking asshole. No, wait. I gotta say it right. You fucking cunts.
Love you, honey. Spin?
Lumos. Revelio.
Grenade.
I think it said that you get a nice view of the gardens from here, but I don't. It's multi-level.
Did you see the gardening lady when you're at the sorting ceremony? Mm. He's a
I did
treat.
not.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do have
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh.
Yeah, both his cancers.
I love how, like, I started leaving the common room and it started yelling at me.
It's not
Oh, shit.
yet time to leave.
Oh, there's a bunch of deaths? Okay.
Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to.
Let's see. Oh, is there a tower? Cool.
Pick everything up.
Oh. Well, I do have a tower, but I can't go outside the door, it's locked, so.
Revelio.
Like a tower to the outside, it looks like, so.
You go where the judge came out of.
Lumos.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Revelio.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
And then
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy
Hey, there's a
who
weapon
says you're
case back
telling
here.
I'm not telling
Back
lies,
up.
Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No,
Oh no, I can't.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Damn, that sucks. I didn't know this was the way.
That is my way, my brother. You do not know the way of the infidels.
Well, I'm gonna get this weapon case.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Welcome to
opening
year
everything,
5 of
damn it.
charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
God, they're all
Do you
coming there. Jesus.
even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
I'm just wrecking them.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Offered resignation. He's kind of a pussy.
But he's rogue.
I don't care. Yes.
I need to make a shelf for all of Mira's hairbrushes and stuff. Let's leave all of her stuff on my desk.
Give a Riker's key?
Or shock rounds. Maybe, let me check. No, I don't.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Yeah?
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh
you hit the
air.
body, okay.
After me.
You got a yellow guy.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. That's it! Happens to the best of us. Splendid! Excellent control there.
Watch out for holograms.
Yep.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
I mean, right side.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
What's the turret generator?
That is how it's done.
You gotta destroy that turret again.
Accio. Very good.
Let us see this.
I don't see a red bar. Oh, it's because it's in the back. Can you get its attention?
I mean, I had the attention.
Well done. Here we go. Yes!
It's almost dead.
I know. I had to reload.
Accio.
Got it.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Oh yeah. It's like corn in the hole.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think
they're
we are well
holograms
past
too.
interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
My right side again.
Oh, that same window? Oh, he's gone, okay. God damn it, the thing opened up again?
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, it's gone.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Don't lose your composure.
Let us see this.
They opened up again.
That is how it's done.
That's it.
Fuck, that was a waste of a shot.
Is there a restock crate by you?
No. There's...
Oh, we got a turret right on us, Tater.
Yeah, that one's done. Where's the other turret?
Yes!
Accio.
Quite impressive.
Gotta reload.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Got a yellow guy.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Bottom left.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
Almost took out his armor.
It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Well, they
So
go after
yes,
the guy who's still alive.
bigger than
instead of the
Hogwarts.
damn AI.
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Alright. Oh, sick. The darkness.
I got that too.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
Yeah, it is.
I like that we're getting new
remember the
skills,
first
but
time
they
I
still
saw
all
it,
suck so
the
far.
mist
So.
was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here.
Next mission.
Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Hold on, I'm modding this. Okay.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much
they're
more
fighting each other.
instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however,
How
that
do I
I am
take away
growing
the
quite
damage
fond
thing?
of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
The damage indicator.
I don't know. What are your settings?
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
numbers, okay.
Until next time.
Impossible to snipe with
Of
that
course,
shit.
you can use Accio on humans,
Yeah, it's not that hard.
if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be
That's shade
precise,
tech right
Sebastian.
here.
You know it won't work on humans.
Hold on, I'm equipping the gear and stuff. Pistol yet? Oh, shit, I
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Well, neither do I. You gotta figure it out. You have to get upstairs somehow.
One boy fell off his broom during my flying class. Good thing Kagawa was there to catch him. Very good.
Revelio. Lumos.
Maybe it's around,
Watch yourself.
like...
What are you up to now?
Lumos. Revelio.
Go a long way around. Get some supplies.
Kitty!
Caused a lot of trouble in Professor Weasley's class when he was at school. He'd idly wave his wand.
Oh, hey, there's a door right here.
Transfigure someone's book into a beetle.
Go upstairs. Oh, there's stuff in it. Weapon case. What the hell did I just pick up? Marksman rifle with a ton of fucking damage. What?
I thought
What the hell is that damage?
Muggle-born students. Too much to hope for, I suppose.
I got another stoner!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, the darkness is a marksman rifle. I thought it was
Accio. Bomb.
Just to make it into his thing.
And the darkness's damage is garbage. Compared to this new thing I just got. It's like double the damage. Insane.
Well, my freaking Oak Carol does 185k.
My new...
But this has a lot more.
My covert SRS marksman rifle.
Lumos.
Just the purple. That's 234k. There's the shit. Yay, we got it. Oh, there's 3 left.
This way.
Oh, we have a kill. There's a... White, is it question mark this one?
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Oh, that's 30 round. 30 round.
You can try. There's attachments that add.
Yeah, but they don't get like
Now,
100.
let's try something a little larger.
Like 10. You know, you get like a 50 round. What that's pretty low.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Is there.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, good. Now, well done.
Levioso.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper
Now, I want a fair duel using only
thought we killed Theo
Levioso,
Parnell,
basic
though.
cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. Protego. Stupid one. Levioso.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
How did I miss?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel
Never mind, I
is
changed my
one
mind.
thing,
The
but
dark
battling
arts
dark
teachers
wizards, or as
can throw it
more
back
likely,
anytime.
goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for me.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a...
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
He's going in around. Yeah. That was easy. Talk, you fucking game, God.
That's what I just picked up. I knew it was gonna fucking happen. The Badger 0Fs.
What?
That Badger 0Fs.
I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
It's the armor that I paid 13 grand for.
Oh. Oh.
Revelio.
This bitch needs water.
I tried to talk to her to give her crap, but she wouldn't talk.
She talked to me.
She was about to step on that table. She was ready.
The next one. Well, there's underground here. Where'd the leader go? What the? Oh, too far away.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Oh, there's nothing here.
2 staircases. This is where they put me. In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
Revelio.
Yay! This is Sphinx Cat again. Love the color on those.
Down here, a public. No, it's up. Oh, hey, a key. Did you get a key? Adrian, back
nice
here.
to see you, my young friend.
I think I went down a different tunnel you did.
No, you're saying.
What about the room, Professor?
I was
passed the
thinking
door.
the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Well, I guess those hostages are gonna die.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as
go up
much
here and
from
rescue.
Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins?
we're too far away.
I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here
Big
than what
one's
you've
dead.
told me.
Yeah,
Isn't
I don't really care about saving them.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer.
This direction.
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Oh, there's a control point right here.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier. We've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion
trying
recipes,
to,
and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
Will you study
And
your
Mr.
shot or
Ollivander
whatever?
will connect you with the perfect
What do you mean?
wand. You've managed your classes well
cod.
with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Is Lower Hogsfield still dealing with that now?
Ah, there you are.
Revelio. You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Oh, we're in this zone. What the hell? We left the Civic Center.
Oh, really? Sweet. I don't want to say you should just keep trying to gather like what's it called? Safe houses and stuff so we can discover more of the area.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
That's another.
That's just some territory.
Accio. Got it.
Levioso!
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio!
Oh shit.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh, it's the gear thing.
Gear stash.
That's it. Very good.
Yeah.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it...
Revelio!
Smashed out.
Let's get in here.
Protego! Reparo! Revelio!
What's the point of this shit? I didn't take such garbage damage.
Alright. Howdy.
Need some dumple pussy in my lap. Snake. Snake. Severus Snape. Snape.
Who built this city?
Severus Snape.
I do think it's interesting when I go into the menu and I click X to select and it doesn't work, but if I use my mouse it works.
Hello.
Well, X, is it going through PlayStation X or is it still on Xbox X?
No, I fixed it.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all.
But for some
Professor
reason
Weasley
or
tells me
another,
that you need to go to Hogsmeade.
just in the menu.
You
X
must
works
be eager to have your own things
everywhere
again.
else.
And to see the village.
I've been looking forward
Until
to
I
it.
go into the stupid fucking book menu.
Shall we set off?
And then
I
it's
intend
like,
to give
haha,
you a
just kidding.
first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
I got the key. Do the thing.
Goodbye.
Revelio!
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Yeah, the menu's being fucking buggy as shit now.
I had
What
planned
the
to
fuck?
extend an invitation to you myself.
Maybe
I thought you might enjoy a
does your
Butterbeer in the village.
controller have drift?
The timing of Professor Weasley's
I don't-
owl was perfect.
I mean, it was working just fine up until I got to this part in the game, and now it doesn't want to work right.
Hit the manual override if you can.
I cannot tell you how nice it is
Like,
to breathe
what the
fresh
fuck?
air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective
like-
class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not
You're right
really
next
call
to the
it
damn thing,
elective
Tater.
when
I
your
mean,
mother
like,
was
if
the
it's
one
a
who elected
menu,
you to
it's
take
a
it.
big deal, I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
That guy's literally
Hogsmeade
all the
is
way up,
beautiful
like
this
a
time
block
of year.
away, dude.
Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of
Okay,
the best
Tater.
times of year. I would rather be indoors.
Not much control, are you?
He's like one shot.
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has
Revelio.
taken some getting used to.
Headshot's one shot.
I did not grow up around snow.
Alright, let's continue.
Wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look! From the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
I think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs. We already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
Somewhere here.
Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Upstairs.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
Whoa! Fast travel, bitch!
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Revelio!
Unicorn!
Bunch of shit over here.
Unicorn horns are the crystal meth of the wizarding world. Crush it up and snort it.
Oh, I've been turned around on the ground.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Another kitty!
Wonder what Kagawa thinks of the bridge being cancelled.
Gotta pet all the kitties. I think this one's following me. It's a leopard kitty.
Madam Kagawa.
What's the JTF outpost?
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Did I
Have you met
lie
our new
or
fifth
be
year?
honest?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all
Prepare
right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did
Also,
Mr. Moon...
I feel like we're leveling pretty fast. We could definitely make it to 40.
Aryan.
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
She'll be at the castle.
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Preparo!
Oh, Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Accio!
Got a fucking grenade launcher.
Really, there is much to see outside of the castle.
Revelio.
It's not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Give it back, Natty. Throw it back.
There's a lot of fuckers over here. More grenade at them. Don't get fucked.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes.
Alright, shoot your pie
I
hole.
could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit.
I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Make sure you don't run off
Professor
too far.
Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes,
Never know what we'll find.
spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new
You
one.
know, it was a really cool show.
Of course! You will enjoy
Nikita.
Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your
what?
own.
Nikita.
You should be able
That
to
was a pretty
collect
awesome
everything
ass
you need
show.
and still have time to explore a
I don't think
little
I heard
as
of
well.
it.
Well, some
Experience
chick who's like
Hogsmeade
a-
at your own pace. We can
A
meet up in
triple,
the town circle
quadruple
when
agent
you
or
are
some shit.
finished.
It's a little weird, but
Enjoy
it's not hard to
yourself.
follow.
I will see you soon.
Basically, they're raised as kids to be agents.
Racist kids are agents. What?
Yeah. Got a gun case over here.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough.
Oh,
It is magic at its purest, creating
Unlock it.
something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my
I gotta clean up here,
spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seen it. Spellcrafts are incredibly
hell did
useful
this
for
appear out of
conjuring
nowhere?
unique items like custom pieces of furniture
Fox's
or
prayer.
decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need.
Wait a second. What is
A
this yellow
potting
cable? Where's
table
that going?
and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
That yellow cable is nothing.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Yeah, I think the game has a bug.
He's already running into bugs.
Merlin, blooming.
The X works fine in the map
You
portion.
finding shit down there, Tater?
Just normal
I'll
bags.
be right with. Ah,
Charmed.
it's you.
Ew.
Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new
There's a weapon
fifth-year
case on the other
student, are
side
you
of here.
not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you.
45
yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry.
Alright, we gotta go up the stairs.
Wait, did you get this stuff over here?
Yeah.
You went through the window and all that?
Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Grenade.
You stupid asshole,
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here.
Stop.
Take it.
My man!
Reloading.
Stupid assholes. Stop it.
Curious indeed.
And echoes.
How intriguing.
Oh shit over here, man. Look at the map, it's just fucking a mess.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
There's a yellow box we gotta find.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
Oh, that's a turret.
Centaurs have never had much useful business.
Bitch.
Oh god.
Beeping toms. Another kitty. Most of my gameplay is just gonna be petting cats.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before.
Thanks.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today? You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making?
Behind
And
us?
anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first
What a
time
piece
in,
of shit.
I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Miley Wade. Hi, puppies.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
No.
Or come back another time if you're in a rush
I think I
today.
just gained a whole level just from this.
It does give a bunch of EXP. Yeah.
Revelio.
We can upgrade our crafting benches now, dude.
What? Oh, so cranky. Oh.
I don't think we need a
Standard tanker. Storm the cleaners oil refinery nearest tank oil tank close to Manhattan Bridge. Take down the road agent. Well, that's for the mission. I don't know. Do you want us to keep doing the mission or?
Why not?
Reparo.
I don't know why. I like to do all the side shit first.
Accio.
I'm trying to head to a different mission. That was back
Well,
in
this one's
Theo's
pretty close
place.
to us.
Revelio.
The stranded tanker is exactly where we're supposed to be going. It's not a side mission.
Well,
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. I know I can do side missions. I got radio
Shade right here, though.
I got shade next to it. Let's do that.
Well, it's closer to you, I think, by now.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year.
I guess there's a transmission.
You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come.
God damn it.
Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Come to me. We're going the wrong
Let
way.
me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find
Get out of
Natty.
the crate.
How do you get in there?
Your house is. Your house is. Azkaban.
Revelio.
I think there's like 5 in every area. Start one of them. Start one up. I'm soup in here.
Accio. Revelio.
There's the chest over here. Why can't I see it?
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Transitions right here.
Revelio.
Morty level 20, Kelly.
Transmission.
Bullshit.
Kidding, I'm only level like 4.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Revelio.
I invented blue
Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Protego.
Let me in! Get out!
Revelio.
fucking farting in here. Get out.
You want to do the mission, or did you want to do something else?
You said you wanted to do side stuff. That's not side mission.
Revelio.
Let's go do side stuff then.
That's where I'm headed.
Accio.
Adrian has the attention span.
Goldfish.
Revelio.
I don't see the same shit you see in your map.
Well, I don't see what I'm going to. I just.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Lumos. Protego. Revelio.
Only she said I might earn a reward.
Accio.
There you are. Huh, finally. I'll have
Revelio.
Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a duck.
As always.
No.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
God damn it.
Accio.
I don't see why everyone has.
Revelio. Accio.
Don't keep shooting at him. He's suppressed.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, they're coming up on your right side, Peter.
Accio. Revelio.
That hurt a lot. Where is that supply room? Oh.
We're here.
bitch.
Revelio.
You coming, Adrian?
Yeah.
Accio.
6-12.
Revelio.
Ah, bitch. I win. Bitch.
Revelio.
Is she lucky?
What you doing, Kelly?
The challenge part?
All one?
Yeah.
Revelio.
I beat her the last one. Now we're on the third one.
Not a day
We got people attacking us right
God damn it, it fell off. Son of a bitch.
Revelio.
Why'd they get off? And
Tails of beat.
116. Bunch of shit, dude. Yeah, too late now. Why like? What the fuck? Ah,
Revelio.
come on, just fucking. Yeah, great. I lost. Bullshit! I wanted to win. Nothing made a fuck of a difference. Stop it.
Revelio. Revelio.
Well, stupid, because the first one's just a beginning challenge for her.
What you looking for?
Thank you. Oh!
Accio. Revelio.
Sticky butt.
Accio.
Jesus fuck.
Revelio.
Yo, you need to chill, bro.
Accio. Revelio.
Apparently, she only uses fallen feathers. Fallen feathers, you say? Yes. Must have a bit of a soft heart.
1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 1
sure I'd go as far as... That's a bit harsh. Particularly
What are you looking
warm.
for?
No, but you said...
Huh?
Revelio.
I'm just going after whatever this dot is. I don't know what it is yet. Oh, it's a shade.
Those feathers. Scriven chance is all...
It's ups.
Some sort of light.
How do you get
Revelio.
Look at your hair, your complexion, whatever you want.
Accio. Revelio.
Oh, I found a door.
Revelio.
I found a thing over here. What's up?
Yeah, I know. It's went up first. There's an audio up there.
Revelio.
You got a Riker's key on you?
No.
Oh, weapon case. Oh.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is.
I want to know what this puzzle is. This shit's
Go
cool.
to that question.
Which one?
The door? Near
With the numbers on it?
With the numbers and the animals and shit.
The numbers and the
Haven't
things.
figured it out. I'm sure there's more triangles yet to find, but I haven't found them.
Revelio. Accio.
I went around the entire building to find this little tiny.
Revelio.
Oh, hey, there's a weapon case.
Accio.
Pushing the fire.
Revelio.
You're gonna
You're
pet
right.
that cat.
But it's so hard. Okay. Ooh. I found a chest.
Oops. Don't want to go too far, I guess.
Supply drop.
Oh, this is supply drops?
Revelio.
I want that piece of paper. Give it.
Thank you. Boom. Akio. Home.
Oh shit, I'm down.
Ron, stop.
Fucking
Yes.
fire damage is a bitch.
Just roll. It puts you out quicker.
Oh, that's cool. I can revive you with the shield. out.
Revelio.
Damn it, wasn't fast enough. Fuck! I think if you shoot that piece of paper down.
Sure.
But I can't get it!
Revelio.
Those guys blow up, man.
I know, it keeps lighting
I'll
up.
wait for that shit.
I can tell you, but you can find it out on your.
Fuck the goddamn fire people!
Oh, I'll figure it out on my own.
Flamethrowers.
Lumos.
Damn it! Woo!
Open up these caches.
Yeah, I'm keep getting a bunch of shotguns, bro.
That's the field page.
Revelio.
Hell yeah, bitch! Just knocking shit over left and right.
Lumos.
Who gives a fuck? Oh, glowy shit.
Revelio. Lumos.
Fly drop on me.
Revelio.
Oh?
Accio.
That was interesting. Okay.
Lumos.
Oh. What the fuck? I can see through fucking walls and shit?
Revelio.
Pet a kitty!
Oh no, they fucking opened that one. Wow, that's some bullshit.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Oh yeah, it was a pistol. Just... Hey, what's your pistol do?
Lumos.
80k.
Oh.
Well, actually, it's gonna do 143 now. Or I could do the shot. I might just do the shotgun.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
40 damage. Bonus of about 100,000. Or 70,000, I guess. Armor.
Revelio.
Ooh, a cape? Fancy.
Since we already beat Theo, this is basically a side.
Which one?
Lumos.
The one right on us.
Yeah, the one right next to us.
Revelio.
Why do you keep fucking blinking?
What the hell though? What the hell?
Accio. Revelio.
Where'd you go, Tater?
Ooh, fancy hit.
Lumos.
God damn, I'm pinned down.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Behind me, what the hell?
Oh, when do you get the...
Oh my god. Just for not getting the cover.
When do you get this other stuff though? Alright.
Revelio.
I will. We gotta leave him. Stop it! What?
Fuck, man.
Dude, how are you getting down so much?
Hello, baby.
Ladrian sucks.
My 70,000 fucking armor don't matter no more.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
How the fuck do you get back over?
Revelio.
My cousin.
Ow.
Better than the rest of us.
Got a door over here.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Hey.
I found
Hi.
Oh shit.
Oh, I got a supply room.
Yo, what the fuck?
Lumos.
The fuck? Why are they? Why is it fancy? Why was there a fancy noise? What? What is that?
Revelio.
Yo, why is this staircase pixelated? Damon, I think something's broken.
Nothing's been broken for me.
I don't. Here, look. Unless it's supposed to look like that.
Show your screen, Kelly.
I know, hold on.
Show me.
On to me.
It's called a feature, Kelly.
Okay, but none of the
Wait, how do
stairs
you unlock
anywhere else
this
have done
one?
that until now.
Yeah, it's your graphics card.
This probably didn't load in correctly.
What'd you say, Tater?
Adrian, how'd you unlock that?
There was a lock on the door. I shot it.
Oh.
It's called a feature, Kelly.
What?
Revelio.
Fucking toilet just exploded.
Now, from here, you know.
Gotta figure out this locked door.
Oh look, there's potions in the turlet.
Oh, so I need 55.
There's
Oh, you know what? I think I found it.
Money. The fuck shit?
What'd you find?
Well, it should be somewhere over
That
here.
red light over there? Oh.
Revelio.
There's a stairway over there. You can go up over there. There's a stairway.
Okay.
Oh.
Got it.
Nope. Guess I can't open that. Bad faces.
How do I open that?
Revelio.
God damn it. Well,
Revelio.
Elevator's open?
Yep. Alright. Nope. They're coming out of the...
Shut.
Hit his feet, not his shield.
Revelio.
It is tanks.
How the hell did you die?
This game hates me, Tater. He's still alive though, the shield guy is.
I know.
He's got a big fat boy gun too.
Alright, now he's dead. Guess we can access the elevator now?
Damn it! Get rid of the sniper. Trying to
just quest right now. I just wanna fucking explore this castle. Woo.
Revelio.
I need 12 more items here. I found all the paper ones here.
One never knows when to
Damn it, stop hiding here.
Revelio.
Bullshit!
Lumos. Revelio.
Is it glowing?
Why is what glowing?
Revelio.
Well, it's letting me target the statues or whatever. I wanna know why.
Maybe you gotta play a little bit further into it. You can't solve everything your first go.
Which is fun.
Damn, what are we doing? Working for DirecTV?
Are you gonna go work for DirecTV?
Just gotta realign the dish.
Revelio.
Fix that dish, Tater. Got another fucking big shield dude.
Castle's fuck huge.
When are you gonna get your big payday, Adrian?
What are you talking about?
After you sue AT&T?
How?
Already got paid.
Revelio. Leviosa. Reparo.
Didn't cash the check in yet. Got paid like I got paid like 2 weeks ago.
Revelio.
Oh, did you actually get paid out for doing them?
Yeah. It was just like 3 grand.
Better than nothing.
Like I said, it was just like whatever. It's just like I don't have to pay anything for it, so. Where the fuck are
Probably could have got more. Although the
no,
first
where?
one was. Don't know.
Revelio.
Get back there. Dude.
Later.
Ah.
The hell?
I have everything.
Where'd she go?
I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Hell yeah, dude!
weakening him at all.
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Never gear at the moment.
Ah, shit. I didn't know you were
Goodness.
still up here.
A second troll. Did you two
Fucking just
take
got all
on
the way
a fully grown
downstairs.
troll by yourself?
You want to go back to the
I
settlement?
suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard.
My inventory's
Are you all
almost full.
right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me.
I
If
think
you
I'm gonna
are
just extract
unharmed,
all of my talents.
perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer.
Do what?
And thank you,
Extract
again.
my talents.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo. Good as new.
Oh. You don't have 165 of these class things. You just get 165 in general. It's 165 for each one. I didn't realize that. What is this fucking field research shit?
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
You should have made it for
I was
all
happy
guns.
to
This
help.
is just ridiculous.
Frankly, you
For
deserve
every
an
kind of
Order of
gun.
Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections.
Armor too.
And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of
But once you get that
in fact,
talent,
for
you
what
can
you
put that talent on any gun you get, right?
No.
You only get
That's
one of them.
kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I
You
can't
only
accept
get
robes that I
that
didn't
talent
pay
for that style. of
Nonsense! I
Right,
insist.
but anytime you
now,
get that
let's
talent,
try this on
you can
for
put that
size,
talent
shall
on
we?
any kind of that gun.
weapon. Yeah.
Plenty for your perusal today.
Fighting an enemy with
Take your time.
It grants 3% critical damage for 10 seconds.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one.
Revelio.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction.
Yeah, there's a shade cache at me.
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to
One more, then we
me.
can do a bounty.
Let's go.
Where are you at?
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
Well, we did. We just kind of
The
forgot
goblin
about
from
it.
the Daily Prophet.
We were at the safe house. And
I
he's
knew
back
I'd
over
seen
here.
him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
I'm going to go.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
I didn't want to start this yet.
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus.
They're all around you. Don't get it. They're all around
The
you.
Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Got a couple yellows down from here.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Here he is.
I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Hey, I hit 37.
Fuck yeah, dude. Damn, I just leveled up.
You said level 38?
Yeah.
Damn. It's like, I don't know how the hell you got a whole level ahead of me.
Where is that shade?
It's here. Jesus.